What's good with Pat Gang? It's your girl Mikki checking in, guys. And today, I just wanted to hop on here very quick, guys. And I just wanted to let all of you ladies know, I don't know about you, but I've been seeing a lot of these videos about protecting yourself, watching your surroundings, and everything like that. We're living in a world where we just have to be careful. There's so many things going on in the world, and there are a lot of people out here who are in need, and unfortunately they see certain people as targets. And so I know you guys have been seeing the video where it's been going around TikTok. I've seen it on Instagram, I've seen it on Facebook, but the woman is like walking around her car telling you like all of these things that you should be mindful for. So just a couple general rule of thumbs, and this is for any women who are out there, just to be mindful of, not to scare you senseless and make you not want to do anything, but just things that you'd be mindful of, you can be aware of, okay? And even men, because yes, men are stronger, they're the protectors and everything like that, but it doesn't take anything but you to be distracted or not really watching your surroundings to become a target, okay? So basically, long story short, guys, watch your surroundings. If you were in a building or something like that and you're coming out to your vehicle, I generally try to go straight to my car. I put my phone in my purse. Sometimes I put it up here, in my bra, just so I can get to it easily. Like if someone snatches my purse or something, I still have my phone. But I try to have my keys in my hand. I try to, if I have bags, if I can, I try to put them all in one hand. I try to leave my dominant hand available, because you never know when you may need to get out of a jam or defend yourself. You can buy those like self-defense keychains that have things on them. Like I said, watch your car. There's like, I saw a video where there's like a big van next to this lady's car. She was coming out the store. She didn't feel comfortable, so she went back in and asked the staff member to walk to her vehicle with her, and the van ended up pulling off. So had she not have been watching her surroundings and noticed that could have potentially went really, really bad, So if you're going in and out of somewhere, make sure you get directly in your car. As soon as I get in my car, I always lock my door immediately. I lock all the doors immediately. I do not roll my windows down. Sometimes, I may be trying to get my playlist together, or I have to send a quick text, anything like that. I get in my car, lock my doors, do what I have to do, and I try to pull off to my destination. Don't sit in an area you're not really familiar with. Make sure if you have to, you roll your windows up and everything like that. Make sure you're looking. I'm constantly watching my surroundings. If I'm in my car and I'm at like a stoplight, I generally roll my windows up to where they're barely cracked if I had them down. And when I pull back off, I will roll the window back down. Just because if you're by yourself, you never know. There's an instance where the lady was at a red light, her windows were down, and someone threw something in her car, and it caused a chemical reaction, and her skin ended up getting burned. So just something I do to keep myself protected. But watch your surroundings. Travel as best you can with another person with you. Me, sometimes I'm out at the grocery store by myself, or it's me and my girls, but I really try to make sure to watch my surroundings at all times. I put my kids in the car, and I lock the car when I'm loading up the groceries. I put the cart in a way that blocks one side of my vehicle, but I have an opening if I need to move around to the back of my car. I try to park as close to the door as possible, because there's more chance of someone seeing you or seeing what's going on, and you're more likely to be in a camera range if you park close to the door. I normally park close to the cart return, because a lot of people have to walk to the cart return. So to me, it gives me a way to be seen, okay? And generally it blocks off the other half of my car, so you can't be hiding on that side, if that makes sense. But you know, I do things like that. When I'm in the store with my kids, don't touch anything. I have them hold on to the cart. I don't turn my back to my kids at all. And like I said, guys, it's the time that we live in. At the end of the day, make sure you watch your surroundings. Put your phone away if you can. If you have an earpiece or something, put your earpiece in. That way your phone can be in your purse or in your pocket or something like that, so that you have a hand free or available if you have to defend yourself. Make sure you're always constantly checking your surroundings. Even when I'm in my car and I'm recording, I'm constantly looking around my surroundings. If you see anything off with your car or anything before you get in it, try to go get some help, try to notify someone. Some people look at this as overprotection, and I'll do a separate video on this, but me and my husband, we text each other all the time. Not because it's like one of us is like, no, I have to know where you are, but it's no, like, this is the world we live in. So, for example, I just left work. I text my husband, leaving work, headed to go get Journeè. That's our daughter. So if something happens in the time it takes me to get from work to the time it takes me to go get my daughter, if I don't text my husband within that time, like, hey, at Journeè's school, then he's like finding my iPhone. He's texting me like, okay, is everything okay? Did you make it there on time? Was it traffic? And that, like I said, that's just because the world we live in. He wants to make sure I'm okay. And the same thing for him. On days that he goes to work and I don't have to work, he'll text me, babe, just got to work, headed in. Okay, babe. You know, when he leaves work, okay, babe, I'm headed to the car. I'll be home soon. Like, it is literally just letting someone know where you are, because if the time frame don't add up, they have a track as to know, okay, this was where she went, this was the last place she went, sort of thing. Like, it's very important that you do that. I always like let my husband, well, he sees what I have on every day, but we make it a habit to take pictures of what the girls are wearing every single day, and just keep a mental note of that, because you never know. So like I said, guys, like, this is not to scare you or anything like that, but just make sure that you are watching your surroundings, you're protecting yourself, keep your head on a swivel. When you're out and about, always pay attention to where you are, what's going on, who's around you, if anyone's paying extra close attention to you that you may notice. Don't take those, you know, those feelings you have, that intuition that your body is giving you. Don't just pass that or brush that off. Really pay attention to what your intuition is telling you, because 9 times out of 10 it will help you defend yourself and get out of a situation. So travel in groups. Ladies, when we're with our kids, you know, we have to develop those behaviors with our kids. Like I said, my kids, even my 12-year-old, hold on to the cart. I have them on one side of the cart, so I know exactly where they are at all times. Do not let that cart go. You hang on to that cart. I keep them within eyesight, arm's reach. Even if we're walking down the street, if we're, you know, I have to. So, like I said, it's not to scare you or, you know, make you extremely nervous, but just understand these are the times that we are living in. You have to protect yourself. The goal is to reach the destination and return home. That is the goal for everyone. And, you know, I want everyone to get home safe and sound and be able to, you know, have fun. So you can still have fun, enjoy your life, but just be mindful of your surroundings. If something does not look right, don't go through it. You know what I mean? If you're coming out the store and there's a big van next to your car and it just looks a little suspicious, it just looks a little weird. And not every time it will be, but if it feels weird to you, go back in. Lots of stores now have some sort of security, or sometimes, you know, you can ask for, you know, even if you don't need it, can I have help from a stalker to load my car up? Just in case. You're less likely of a target if there's someone with you, okay? So just watch yourself, watch your surroundings, and get home safely to your family. So I love you all so much. Just wanted to hop on here and let you guys know that. And if you like this video and want more kind of videos like this, always comment that down below and hit that like button. Love you all. Peace.